Alright, so this is going to be just a short video kind of highlighting what's going on the back end of a website. So this is assuming you already have a good basis or understanding that content is king and content is the number one thing that it takes to rank on Google. Once you have all that content on your page, then you need to, and you're not ranking, then you need to start looking at strengthening your backlinking profile and making sure all that is in place. So currently I got your website pulled up. When we take a look at your actual website rating here in the back end, I use this tool called Ahrefs. What it does is lets me look at all the links that are coming to your website and going out and all the things that you're being ranked for, all the different keywords. So right here we got the DR and UR. They're both scored out of 100. The higher these numbers are, the more Google's going to be crawling the page, the more power and popularity you have, and the more trust. So the DR is the domain rating. So that is a way of looking at it is like a popularity contest. The higher this number is, the more popular your website is, the more people know about it, the more Google wants to push the site. The UR is the trust rating for the URL. So think of it as do they know you're an actual roofing site? And they're going to be looking at all the keywords and all the content on your site, all the backlinks that are pointing back to it. Does it make sense? Or are you getting links from random, food comparison blogs or something, off the wall? So making sure you have the right backlinks is important. They're not all the same. So a backlink just at its base level is a link from one website to another. So if you got a link from, my mom's blog down the street, it's not going to carry as much weight or trust as if we got one from Forbes magazine saying you are the best up and coming roofing company in the world. And Forbes has already a very big status. They have a popular website, so that's going to provide more power and more trust, which is going to help us and help you be found for more keywords. So if we take a look at some of the keywords you're being found for now, we sort by the position. So you're on the first page for just these few here. What is a building consulting, smoke damage, cheapest roof to build, cheapest roof design, cheap roof companies in Nicholasville, Kentucky. But you're missing out on quite a bit, and there's a lot of so these are low volume keywords, so there's not a lot of people searching for them. But if you look at the higher end ones, the ones that you're going to really want to get, those are going to be the keywords you're going to want to try to put into your website. So the research that I provided you, you're going to have a boiled down version of all your competition's backlink profiles and all of the keywords that they're using and what you need to do to get it, right? Roofing companies, Lexington, Kentucky, there's 300 to 880 people searching it. These are going to be variables, right? So they're two different tools coming up with two different numbers. This is the more conservative number, obviously. So you're going to want to assume the smaller number. To rank in the map pack here, you got to have more citations in your competition. The ratings do help, but the citations are very important. The citation is just your name, address, phone number, and business URL being listed in a directory like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and you just want to have a lot more than your competition. You also want to make sure your profile is filled out and that you're posting on it. When you go to click on your profile, when you own it, you can just do simple updates and let people know what's going on. You're going to want to do that. That'll help get you up here as well. And then, of course, to get to the number one organic spot, it's content, it's backlinks, it's citations, it's the whole gambit. If you're ranking in organic, it'll help you rank in the map pack. If you're ranking in the map pack, it'll help rank organic. It's all a big picture. So just to touch on it one more time, the list that you're going to be getting will have the referring domains. You're going to want to make sure you can go out and get those. You want to get high quality links. You don't want to just buy, you don't want to pay someone overseas to do it or someone who doesn't know what they're doing. And the reason for this is if you go off and just spam a bunch of links on your site, it will get flagged as inorganic. because Google doesn't want you to pay to be at the top. They don't. They want it to be a more popular website. They want it to be a natural thing. So you have to go about this in a very specific way. You don't want to spam it. But I gave you a list of all the links you're going to want to beat out. You got a list of keywords you're going to want to incorporate, and you should be good. As long as you optimize everything else on the website, you'll be good to go.